Welcome to Fukuoka in Japan. This is Matthew McGuinness with Accenture. We are at the G20 Young Entrepreneurs Alliance Summit, where we have just published a report on extended reality, the opportunities and the risks. And joining me is Armen Ovanesov of Accenture Research, who's one of the authors. Now, Armen, virtual reality, augmented reality, goggles and games, we know what it means, but it's more than that. What are the opportunities?
It is more than that, and it's actually really exciting to be here with the young entrepreneurs because they get it. They get opportunities and they want to grasp them, but they also get the responsibility. They're really aware, conscious of the risks, which is really refreshing actually to hear. So I think our messaging was really timely for this audience. The thing is, I think they were surprised at how quickly things are changing. So at the moment, everyone still sees these technologies very much as kind of the realm of games and entertainment and leisure, that kind of thing. And the reality is, this year already, industry spending is going to overtake consumer spending on these kinds of technologies. And it's going to grow at twice the speed. So just in 4 years' time, industry spending is going to be triple consumer spending. So it's a real shift that's underway right now. I think everyone was pretty surprised by that, which is great.
But there are some risks with these technologies. We are used to risks of today's technologies, the risk to privacy, the threats to security. With extended reality, these could be more profound.
Absolutely. It does a couple of things. It exacerbates and multiplies many of the digital risks that we have today, like misuse of personal data, cybersecurity, fake news. But it also brings some entirely new risks to the table. So things like mental health, behavioral things. You know, as we spend more time in a virtual environment, how will that seep into the real world? And what does it mean for how society might change as more people spend time in a virtual environment? So those kinds of issues are very specific to extended reality, on top of what they're doing with, you know, turning fake news into fake experiences, for example.
So this is extended reality meets responsible business.
Precisely.
Now, Francis Hinterman is going to join me now. Francis, who runs Accenture Research. We've been with the G20 YEA for almost a decade, and here we are again. The relationship with them is important to us. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's important to them as well, because we are really helping them to get more influence in the policy making, especially at the table of a G20 summit.
And that relationship has been going on for 8 years. We help them with influencing policy, but we also help them with business actions that are also relevant to our clients.
Absolutely. When we talk about innovation these days, it's obviously about startups. It's obviously about connecting our clients with these startups. There are plenty of startups in this assembly, and we connect lots of them with our clients.
And talking of startups and innovation, you've been here for a few days in Fukuoka, but also in Tokyo. We have an innovation center in Fukuoka, which is relatively new. Mm-hmm. Tell us about the innovation scene in Japan.
Yeah, there are things happening in Japan that nobody is aware about, in Europe at least, and sometimes in North America as well. Pretty impressive in terms of growth for the country, for Accenture, connected to RPA, connected to automation, artificial intelligence, and that's what it's about in Fukuoka. Fukuoka is the 5th city of Japan. You've got lots of robotization, lots of automation, of artificial intelligence, and Fukuoka is known to be a place where you've got lots of entrepreneurs. So the combination of the two made it an ideal place for Accenture to get one center here.
Right, good. Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining us in Japan.